because I've been trying to do this. I've had, 4.5 hours. And I finished the sentence. One word sentence. Yeah. So. Yeah, fucking thing. So. Anyways. How did the U.S. mobilize for war? That's an excellent question. My elbow's itchy. Okay. So this is the one where they talk about mobilizing for war. Within a year of declaring war, the U.S. had assembled a military force of nearly 4 million men and women. The regular Army units and Marines had existed before the war, but were now expanded with the influx of volunteers. 2 million troops were eventually at the Western Front. Another 200,000 naval personnel were in European waters. Wait, what? What do you mean, how did they... I'm sorry, people volunteered. Propaganda. Is that what you want? They use fucking propaganda? I don't fucking know. It is 9:30 on a Friday. And I had a fucking IUD put in. I did a great job. Though. My doctor didn't even notice that I flinched. I flinched once. And it was the last time because because she, it pinched, stabbed, but in there, so it pinched, which caused the stab. And the first time, I squeezed my eyes really tight, and I just breathed through it. Then I opened my eyes, and and the room was spinning. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't close my eyes. And then for the second one, I breathed through it. I closed my eyes a little bit. I opened my eyes. The room spinning a little bit again, and I'm like, okay, so we're not gonna do that. And then the third one, I flinched a little because I just. But she was like, if you need breaks, we can take breaks. And I'm like, no, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm a big boy. I got this. And I did. Okay. So. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. So. That's one slide. Is that what they want? Like propaganda? Because that's what they did. It's propaganda. Propaganda, right? I'm gonna... Okay, so the draft. Okay. But where do we talk about the fucking draft? Because I know we learned about the fucking draft. But where do we talk about it? Because this slideshow is talking about the expansion with the influx of volunteers. Keyword, volunteers. Draft does not imply volunteer. But I guess it could, but I don't know. But there's also propaganda, which is a thing in which they used. And So okay, what are we actually doing here? So we're gonna put that on this side because we have a lot more writing. Although the arm is up here, but there's also another arm over here. So we're writing up. Okay. I'm not kidding. Because for how the US tired. Okay, so basically this is a project. And wait, we're doing the Statue of Liberty, right? And we put things on there and symbolism and shit. And then we also answer some questions in 5 to 8 sentences. But it is what it is. I want my boyfriend, I'm tired, and I want cuddles and my tummy hurts. I will cry about it, thank you. But like how US mobilized for war, it's supposed to be symbolic on their feet, which makes sense. But like, how are we supposed to build up from there? Like, because I want it to be. Wait, how did they? Wait, what's with the arms? What were the expectations / reactions of civilians during wartime? Okay, so. What if I say fuck it? I'm gonna say fuck it because I am going to use both arms here for this next question. So you know what? We're just gonna use this entire column. Or not the entire column. I'm gonna start in the middle actually, but online sources. I'm this close to asking the teacher to copy and paste everything he puts on slides into a massive Google Doc on Classroom. Like, and I'm not even kidding. I'm actually not kidding. I might actually email him about that. What if I offer to do it? Like, I'll offer to organize and shit. Like, all he has to do is fucking copy and paste the shit in. Because I don't want to. But I will email him and be like, dude, can you, like, put all of this information in one fucking place, please? For the love of God. I'm tired and delirious. Is that dumb? That's dumb. Okay. This text is fucking microscopic. I can't see it from here. I have my glasses on. I cannot see it. My head hurts. That might be why my head hurts. I'm also probably low-key dehydrated. No, I'm not. I drank so much fucking water today. I had to pee like 3 times over the span of like 2 hours. I'm not even fucking kidding. It's because I had to take a pregnancy test before they could like do the IUD thing. And so and the doctor was like, do you think you'll be able to pee now? And I'm like, no. If you told me that I had to piss in a cup for you to do a pregnancy test, I would have drank my bottle of water in the car or brought it in and drank it, you know, like. So I just drank a bunch of tiny little paper cups full of water, like the entire time I was waiting for my like doctor to come in the room, because, you know, the nurse. brought me in the room beforehand and took my blood pressure, my weight, all that. I'm 114 pounds, by the way. 113, 115. It flickered between 113 and 114, so. But, so, yeah. She took that, and I didn't put my shoes back on, because I wasn't sure if, like, I needed to or not. And I deadass forgot. Because I knew I was gonna have to take my shoes off again later. So I was like, whatever. So I did walk around that room in my socks. So what? Sue me. But like, and the thing is, I fear, I don't know, but yeah, I jump scared my doctor a little, because she was like, can I come in? I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm just drinking water. And she walked in, and and I said, yeah, and because she was like, you good? And I was like, yeah. Or, I don't know, she opened the door, because I wasn't told to, like, get undressed or anything. So, I think she double checked, I don't fucking remember. But I remember she walked in, I was like, oh, there you are. Because the sink is here, and the door is here, and it opens this way. So I was like, and the bed had been turned diagonal. Because again, like, the bed is normally pressed right up against the sink, which is fine and great, because the blood pressure's on the wall. Your feet, when you're laying down on, like, thing for, like, when they're, like, prodding you and stuff, like, you're right there, you're laying down. It's great for, like, when they have to, like, put the thing here and whatever. And it's great, it's fantastic. But when you're trying to implement an IUD, I don't think that'll work very well. So obviously, they diagonalized the table, which made the room smaller than it already was. It was very fun. It was a very crowded space, I'll tell you that. And I had to scooch down on the bed, like, so many times. Because, and I was like, okay. Like, the third time I was like, okay. When I think I'm on the edge, when I'm sitting up, I lay back down and I'm not. And let me tell you, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. I had more ibuprofen at 7 o'clock, and I can have more for multiple more hours. By multiple more hours, I mean what? I might have to take 2 ibuprofen. I fear that my pain tolerance is just that good. I'm not even in pain, I'm just in discomfort. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Like, I could probably do this without ibuprofen, but we have ibuprofen. Like, my grandmother had a bottle of ibuprofen that she couldn't use, so now we have a bottle of ibuprofen. And it was my grandmother's, so, like, I'll use it. I'll fucking use it. I need. Oh my god, my tummy hurts. And I'm tired. Okay. 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 Okay, so basically, how they mobilized for war was propaganda. And a draft, probably. Okay, so the US, excuse me. Okay, so with giraffes and how do you spell propaganda? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. I asked him if I had to spell words right, and he was like, no. Where's the word that I totally spelled incorrectly? Oh, it was foreign. I misspelled foreign, and I was like, do we have to spell it right? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. I did end up spelling foreign correctly purely because it made me annoyed as fuck, but I might see if my boyfriend can come over tomorrow and we can make puzzles and cuddle. My stomach hurts. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I refuse. I can also totally see if my boyfriend can come over for a sleepover tomorrow. Because the thing is, I think the reason my parents don't want him sleeping over is because they're worried about sex. But you can't have sex or use tampons. No tampons or sex for a week. So why can't he come over? Because I don't ever explicitly remember why he couldn't come over. And if my father says that it's because I was never able to meet the requirements set by my mother, first of all, she said, wait until we've been together 6 months, or I can cook homemade mac and cheese and bacon at the same time by myself. I don't know how to cook bacon, but I made homemade mac and cheese by myself, home alone. So, suck on that. We were only like 3 months into the relationship. He came over, but my parents had to, or not my parents, my dad and his girlfriend went out for, I don't fucking know what, but me and him, I wanted mac and cheese, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make mac and cheese. He's like, okay. And I made my mother's homemade mac and cheese. So yeah. I got distracted by fucking puzzle. Jesus Christ. I genuinely might need to get back on ADHD medication. I am gonna give it, I'm gonna give the IUD a month. At the string placement, I am going to bring it up with my doctor. Regarding ADHD medication, it's another 11:15 appointment, so I'm not going to ask my dad to miss work to have this conversation. I know that I am very likely to have a negative reaction to Ritalin or something like that. It starts with an R. I don't fucking know. But I know I'm very likely to have an aggressive reaction to it, as that's the same reaction my mother had when she was on it. So obviously I'm not gonna go with that. And already been on Vyvanse, so it's not the most effective. So probably something else. I know there are other options, so yeah. But honestly, probably gonna end up being Adderall. Like Valilexin, I guess. Because that's 8 hours. That will be a school day, more or less. But what was I gonna say? I need fucking medication that lasts 24 hours. But we cannot, we're not upping the Vyvanse dosage above 20. Because I am 115 pounds and 5'1". My 6'2", I don't fucking know how big, how heavy, father was on 20 of my bands. I don't need to be, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. No, stop it. So, right, I was spelling propaganda. I'm my own worst enemy. Oh my fucking Christ. This is... I still have these on from earlier. Oh, fuck me. I'm tired. Okay, so propaganda. Propaganda. I sounded it out. With drafts and propaganda. What were the draft ages, actually? Okay, so... when it came to drafts, all men, right? Only men were drafted. Who knows if I'd be drafted? I wouldn't be drafted. I wouldn't be drafted. If I was drafted, I'd end up being deemed mentally unfit. On purpose? I'm tired. My boyfriend. I'm also on my period. And those make periods worse. Fun facts with me. Yeah, I'm tired. My mother's a psycho cunt. When it came to drafts, all men aged 18 to 45 were included. This group was basically forced to fight. Except if they had religious reasons not to. Propaganda. I'm gonna spell propaganda differently every single time I spell it. So he's literally gonna have to look for prop, G, and an A on the end. Propaganda. I don't know if there's an H in there. I want to say there's an H in there, but I could be wrong. Propaganda. On the other hand, made serving desirable. Desirable for those who weren't drafted. When it came to drafts, men's age were included. for those who weren't drafted. This propaganda made them feel heroic in a way. Patriotism. Okay, I'm sorry. What the skibbity? A propaganda. Serve. You okay. Expectations. See, I'm bored. So, instead of doing writing, and since I'm halfway done with the writing, I am going to switch over to the art piece of this because I'm bored and my creativity wants to play. So, my teacher, I don't think my teacher understands my absolute hatred of fucking symbolism. Because, objective. Design / create a Statue of Liberty poster to demonstrate your understanding of America's involvement in World War I through visual and written analysis, applying course content and symbolic interpretations. He's either gonna get good analysis or he's gonna get good symbolism. He has to pick. With how much effort I'm putting into this, I think you can guess which one he's getting. Have you ever made fake money out of fucking Post-it notes? Because you didn't want to cut some kill trees that are already dead. No, stop. Stop being mean, man. Okay, what did the Lusitania look like? Lusitania, great, okay. Can I get a picture of it at the bottom of the ocean? I'll make sure I put Lusitania in. Oh. Okay. So, the U.S. mobilized with war drafts and propaganda. Okay, so we'll put paper, like all around the feet. Some may call me a hoarder. I call myself resourceful. Okay, so maybe that's not the best way to trim these. I'm halfway done. I have the rest of the. No, I want this one. I'm going to bed.